Man with whistling scrotum escapes death after bizarre medical emergency.
Firefighter dumped 75, quote, possibly used tampons on ex's lawn for dating new girl. Texas man broke into RSL Stadium after hours and stole a Diet Coke, charges say. It's Dumb People Time with the great Eddie Pepitone. Margaret, we'll be right back.
Stick around, make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey, Townies, welcome to another episode of Dumb People Town. Population you. Population Pepitone. Eddie Pepitone.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to town.
Who I saw at the Improv and said, he's like, I can't wait to do Dumb Town with you. And
perfect.
Like, and then he called me Randy. And then he called he's not losing his
He called me Randy.
He called me Dan. Is that all right? You got it. You're good. You're good. He's Randy. I'm Jason. He's Dan. This is Dumb People Town. And we've got the great Eddie Pepitone. We'll talk about his special in a little bit coming out and how you can watch it and view it. But we got dumb to get in. Let's get into it right away.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Sent in by Derek Shipley at Derek Shipley. Thank you so much for
been a while. Happy he just sent it in. Welcome back.
Here's the headline. I could give you guys all this before you walk on stage and go, oh, cool, I don't need my material then.
Okay.
Man with whistling scrotum escapes death after bizarre medical emergency.
How do you know that is now something? The
whistling scrotum.
To me also sounds like a place where divorcees get, where's your town? Where'd you get your townhouse? I'm out in Whistling Scrotum.
Sounds like the name of an abandoned creek in like a early treatment for city slickers.
It sounds like also a bar in Leeds or Manchester, not London.
Yeah.
Whistling Scrotum. And it's all just blue-collar guys.
Yeah. Welcome to the Whistling Scrotum. And they have like cuckoo birds that just whistle, but they look like scrotums.
They look like tiny balls. Two balls come out and they're like on the hour.
A nightmare turned into a reality for an Ohio man who was alarmed to hear weird noises coming from his genitals.
Weird noises.
Did you just catcall me?
No. That was
my nuts.
Sorry, that's my.
Oh, that makes it better.
That?
Yeah.
Dude,
your genitals got you canceled.
It's like having an unruly parakeet in your pants.
But let's face it, we're all sitting here going, that we know what a scrotum is. It's just a ball sack that hangs.
Yeah.
How does that whistle?
Yeah, you get a little when the wind whips through it.
You know how? Practice.
How do you whistle your way to Carnegie Hall? Practice.
No, but I mean seriously, I don't know how a sack of skin and testicles.
The balls on this guy to try to make us believe it.
The man who heard a hissing noise has been diagnosed as the first person in the world with a, quote, whistling scrotum, according to the alarming new study published in the American Journal of Case Reports.
You could quit your job at that point and be like, this is what I'm doing from here on out.
Hey, did you hear Al's got a whistling scrotum?
Does he?
Really?
He does. Hear that. He can do the Star Spangled Banner.
Oh, can he?
It's actually quite patriotic. Does a lot of Andrew Bird songs.
I mean, the best hope for you is like Ripley's Believe It or Not exhibit.
Maybe
America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Simon Cowell. No, that's one whistling scrotum.
That's cheeky.
That's not Simon Cowell. But
It was close. I thought
That's
it was.
cheeky. I thought you were doing Heidi Klum.
The man, out of breath with a swollen face, no need.
Why? Why are you going to take these shots at him?
Was rushed to his local emergency room complaining about his bizarre condition.
Yeah. I have a.
How long do you think it took him to be like walking across the kitchen? He's like, "Do you hear that?
Do you hear?
You don't hear
me,
that.
or do you hear Tiny Dancer as well?"
I kept thinking I was hearing Patience by Guns N' Roses. And then trying to find it and be like, it's me, right? When I walk.
It's amazing.
Okay, so I was in my house yesterday, and the Alexa, the little
Smart
Echo
speaker.
thing, kept going on and playing, and I was not asking it to play any music. I didn't ask to do it. It kept going to do it. I'm like, this is probably what, and I was annoyed. Like after the third time, like, Alexa, stop it! Like this guy would definitely shout at his scrotum, stop it, stop whistling.
Yeah, you don't.
By the way, Alexa turning itself on like that is a precursor to the AI.
That's
100%.
Not only is it a precursor, it's a precursor. It's both. It's both.
Really?
It's both.
Precursor. Sorry, precursor
I was with you.
is someone who curses before someone really curses.
Fuck. What were you gonna say? Damn it.
Pre-custard.
Pre-custard. Yeah.
Is
Wow.
Put that in a
we're gonna get some
donut.
dessert. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The man out of breath, swollen face, goes to his local emergency room complaining about the bizarre condition.
I mean, that
You
is
give that. You give that to the check-in person at the ER, and they're like, "Okay, sir."
there is no column to fill that out.
Right.
Anyone else in here for a whistling scrotum?
Just say, I have chest pains and I can't breathe.
Right.
Because if you say my scrotum's whistling, you are at the bottom of the list.
Right. People are
in
like-
that waiting room.
Yeah.
They go, okay, partner.
Like they'll ask other people who are waiting for other people, "Are you okay?" before they bring you in.
And also they tell security, like, just so we know we got to go over here saying his nuts are whistling.
My girlfriend actually was the first to notice it when she was giving me
Okay, all right. And then they just, to security, they give a
Not
little.
only is it
Where's the whistling
fellatio,
come?
it's fellatio. Where's the whistling coming from? D's. D's who? D's nuts. The whistling's coming from inside the pants.
An X-ray of the man's chest. Do they not know where the scrotum is?
Yeah.
An X-ray of the man's chest revealed that he had excessive amounts of air floating within his body, causing his lungs to collapse.
What?
If left untreated, this could have permanently damaged his heart and lungs function. No shit.
It's got to go. So he's saying it's got to go out
potentially
somewhere.
leading to death, doctors reported. Later, the primary source of the man's strange whistling was discovered to be an open wound on the left side of his scrotum.
That's right.
Lead with that.
Oh,
Eddie.
so he had an open wound on the left side of it.
I got a
You
hole
know
in
how
my
you
balls.
you know how most people normally are
And then-
walking around with one or two open
But-
wounds on their scrotum.
He sprung a
Why
flat.
why
Sprung a flat.
why he
That's right.
inserted a musical reed into that open wound?
I have no idea,
Is
but-
beyond us.
He did.
An open wound in your scrotum is a red flag lifestyle-wise, right? Like,
Maybe I'm not doing this thing right. I gotta.
Yeah, which is
Do you
why
hear,
he probably
do you hear the
didn't lead with
knocking?
that.
Do you hear that knocking in your car? No, I'm not hearing anything.
No.
Are you hearing the whistling that's coming out of your scrotum? No.
No, I'm really good at ignoring problems in my
I'm great.
life.
I'm good at sublimating. It's like Kurt Bronner's old bit about the person who had like 4 million bees in their house. Just didn't hear the buzzing. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're ignoring.
You're ignoring. The injury, left over from testicle surgery to reduce swelling how many months earlier,
Okay.
allowed some trapped air to escape
Right.
via the wound.
That's right.
So,
But slide whistle, hilarious in this instance.
and what?
If it was a slide whistle.
how long do you think he was just walking around whistling Dixie with a wound on his scrotum? Also, does that mean you're naked? How is
6
Oh,
months.
I guess the air's coming
No,
out.
it could
6
blow in
months?
your
Okay.
pants. It could blow if he's wearing linen pants.
Yeah.
This guy's just blowing.
The air
in.
is coming
It's
out.
a very
from the back.
Right, it's a very
comfortable.
flowy
Linen is
garment, very whistle-friendly fabric.
Gives new meaning to the term bagpipe.
That is a very whistle-friendly fabric.
I really like linen, yeah. For one, and that's a reason, definitely.
For the whistling scrotum. To be
if your
able
scrotum is whistling.
to be able to whistle down there, it's like
You said 6 months?
6 months. This guy's been walking around
Ignoring it?
whistling Dixie down below.
Jason?
below his Mason-Dixon line?
I'm going to say if he is any kind of human being, he didn't let that go on more than 10 days.
Okay.
I skied with this guy up in Canada. I know, Whistler.
And
went to Whistler with him. I would say 2 months.
He did this for 5 months.
Oh,
Well done, Randy.
I was like, come on. I thought 6 was crazy.
He had leftover testicle surgery to reduce swelling 5 months earlier, and that allowed some trapped air in his body to escape.
yeah.
His shortness of breath. Oh, go ahead, Eddie.
No.
Okay. His shortness of breath and swollen face were also due to complications, the report said. 2 plastic tubes. Go ahead, Eddie.
No, I'm
Okay.
trying to. I use my hands just to
just
see
to
things.
visualize
Think.
what he's going through. You're putting yourself in his shoes.
2 plastic tubes
That's
were
how you
inserted
release
into
air,
his
through your
chest
fingers.
to drain the excess air. Okay. Doctor, I like this name, Brant Brickford.
Brant.
That's a
Brick-
soap opera doctor.
That is a
Brant Brickford.
and
He is
also my
hot
order.
as all get out.
That
He's
is
an
my
evil twin.
order at Amy's Ice Cream. Brant Brickford.
You go with the Brant
I get the
Brickford.
Brant Brickford. Yeah.
Amy has an ice cream.
Amy's Ice Cream. Brant Brickford. That's
Dr.
the,
Brant
it's the
Brickford.
butter brickle of.
Yes.
and colleagues wrote that he was transferred to another hospital for further treatment. His condition deteriorated further with the amount of air trapped between his lungs and chest and his chest wall increasing, which compelled doctors to add a new chest tube. Now we're up to 3.
Okay.
Thankfully, the man's lungs had recovered after 3 days in the hospital, the study noted.
How about you sew up the hole in his balls?
Yeah.
After the recovery, the
My
man...
leg gay. I got a hole in my balls society.
It's nice what you're doing for my lungs, but how about you
guys-
patch up my nut?
How about you
Exactly.
dig in there and get a hold of it?
I got an idea, Mr. Brant Brickford.
Why don't you close up the hole in
Why
my
don't you
friggin'
take
bowls?
a brick and stick it in my goddamn nutsack?
What do I gotta do? Go to a tire shop to get a patch on this?
Why don't you take a nail, stick it in, and then pull it back out again?
Hansel and Gretel. All right. You guys, I didn't even have to slow down the car for you to jump in because that is literally the end of this sentence. The man's lungs were recovered 3 days. The study noted after recovery, the man was released from the hospital in good condition. Nothing about the nutsack.
No,
Nothing.
You can't introduce whistling balls and then make it disappear.
Yeah, I think the whistling balls and a lot of kids are telling me there's clickbait out there now.
It is.
And it's clickbait. It is. You put whistling balls.
Everyone's
and
gonna read that article.
People are like, Margaret, come look at this.
Actually, you know what, Eddie? For the
Balls were whispering.
For the
I love
clip-
you always go to Margaret. Who is Margaret in your life? Is there nobody? I love you always like
Margaret. Yeah, it's a great
get it
call out name.
and it's a good person to yell at. This is what I love for no reason.
Margaret, there's
Frustrated.
whistling balls on the interest nets.
And you're mad at her that she doesn't.
This is
she's
the
not there.
presupposition in any Eddie Pepitone bit is that Margaret is not paying attention.
Right.
So
And needs to
his
come see this.
frustration that he has to pull her into this.
I imagine Margaret in
but
the
he
other
wants
room.
her to see it.
But also the big reveal is that Margaret's been dead for years.
Of course.
And it's me. It's like a play, a Broadway play where he's been talking to himself
and then
many-
blackout.
It's called Waiting for Margaret.
for Margaret.
The whistling.
And Jeff
whistling
Ross
balls.
has a cameo.
There you go.
Oh, hey, all
as
right.
the whistling
The whistling
balls.
balls. The mystery of the whistling balls does feel like a Harry Potter episode,
Oh,
movie that
also,
has not been made.
Harry Potter and the Mystery of the Whispering Balls. That's like adult
Eddie's
Potter.
completely right about clickbait. The clip is going to be him talking about whistling balls, and then people are going, "What is this?
What is this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we are, as we're recording this, near Halloween.
Sure.
So, like this,
But that's
we've
scary.
heard of the headless horseman. Now
Yeah,
we got the
yeah.
whistling balls.
I
Balls are
wonder if
haunted.
they're I wonder if they can be ornaments.
Yeah,
like
you can-
this guy,
Yes.
like
hook them off and put them
More
on
of like a
things.
wind chime situation.
a
if
wind
it is. Yeah.
chime. Yes. Ah.
He did, however, have hair trapped in his scrotum. The condition called pneumoscrotum,
Pneumoscrotum.
which is whatever, I guess, pneumonia, the first part of pneumonia probably means something.
Pneum means air.
Pneumo.
Okay. I would.
Pneumo-
This to me is what I think pneumococcal
believe Eddie.
pneumonia is.
I don't know. Pneum, I
Pneumococcal.
believe, was developed by a French filmmaker, Lumiere,
Yes,
love
who
it.
created. No, I'm sorry.
I was with you. A condition called pneumoscrotum and abdomen for. He had air trapped in his scrotum.
Yep. And
A
abdomen.
condition called pneumoscrotum.
Right.
The air was also
In his abdomen.
Sure. For how long? Just fun. Just shoot it at me.
9
3
months. 9 months. A year.
2 years.
Oh, geez.
Which is described as, quote, an abnormally long time. No shit.
Yeah.
No
and that
shit.
probably is why he did not shit.
I wonder if air in the abdomen, it must be uncomfortable.
No,
Has to
it
be.
can't be good. It can't be
He's
good.
got to feel bloated. He's got to feel how I feel all the time.
Yeah.
While no doctors could determine the cause, they noted that in the report that they were eventually forced to remove both of his testicles
Yep.
before resolving the problem. He lost them.
He lost.
He had a-
So they can become ornaments.
They gilled him,
Truck nuts.
right? Is that gilding?
No.
Gelding.
Gelding.
Oh, gelding.
Yeah.
You know my story about that?
You know the
Does
story?
there no
Gilding
more
is Gilding's
ejaculate?
fancier.
You know the story about Jason and the gelding.
I was the sports editor for the newspaper at my high school. Senior year, second semester, senior year.
when you don't give a shit about
Yeah, at that
anything.
point, I didn't care anymore.
you're done.
I was already into college. I didn't care.
Right.
I had to write an article featuring about this kid who ran cross country and track.
His sister was in our class, Carrie Unterreiner. The kid's name was Ryan Unterreiner. Great.
Like probably the best cross country and
State-
track runner we've ever had at our school. And I just not fact checking or knowing what I was doing. I had to turn in the article the next day. It was late one night. We may have even been out at a party.
Oh, yeah.
I came home and I wrote that he ran like a gelding, which is a horse that has his nuts cut off.
Yeah.
So the parents and the kid got really mad, and they wanted to write a retraction. And when the head came to me, I said, "You'd run fast too if your balls were gone. You didn't have balls, you'd run very
You
fast."
were out of the high school.
I was so gone at that point.
Done.
And I did write an apology to his family, but
So they removed.
You
yelled
wrote
him.
an apology, but it was surprisingly cut short.
The study went on to explain that the pneumoscrotum was likely caused by penetrating injuries resulting in the trapped air. We know.
Yeah.
yeah.
We get it.
What is pneumoscrotum? Pneumoscrotum is a rare condition in which air becomes trapped in the scrotum. In medical literature, only 60 cases have been described since the air can't escape through the body's
Hey man,
orifice.
are you all right? You look like you got a little too much air trapped in your scrotum.
Dr. Brickford,
Just the right amount, I believe.
Just the right amount. Okay.
You sure about that?
I don't know. You look
Not
like,
really.
You look like you got a little too much in there.
Yeah.
Margaret, can you squeeze these?
Margaret.
What's the PSI on that?
What is it?
Exactly.
I think you got to be at 34.
Dude, that's how they got Brady on his balls. He was inflating the balls with the air. They got him.
Hey, we need a Gleason score on this fucking thing.
Gleason.
You got to check your owner's manual.
yeah,
Check your
100%.
owner's manual.
Since the
Should
air
all-
can't escape through the body's orifices, it usually requires medical intervention.
What do you mean
Dr.
it can't
Brickford
escape
said it's
through orifices?
unclear whether the man's condition had improved due to the escape route.
Yeah.
Whether the air escape
This
was
is-
part of the
human escape
patient's
room.
presentation and led to a more favorable outcome will never be known.
Yep.
So they're saying part of the reason he didn't die is because of that wound in his nutsack,
Yeah,
because
thank
the
you.
air could
Oh,
get out
the air.
somewhere.
It's got to get out
So
somewhere.
the whistling saved him.
Yeah, that's right.
Another unusual suspect of the case was the length of time it took to resolve the air buildup inside of his scrotum.
You've heard of a
perineum
French
and thighs.
You've heard of a French tickler. He's the Dutch whistler.
There we go. Margaret, get in here. I'm playing Edelweiss.
Dutch whistler is in.
Margaret, there's a witty line here about the French tickler if you want to. Where the hell are you?
Margaret, every time I sit down, it sounds like a rubber chicken going on.
Who put this whoopee? Your glasses are so far down at the end of your
This is
nose.
where-
that
this is where
you're literally about to fall. Margaret, get in. You're so mad. Get in here and
the end.
read this witty line.
At the end, single spot on you. You look around and you go, Margaret, I'm coming to you. And then we know that she's dead, and he goes to join her, and that's the end.
Oh my God.
He's come to terms with it. He's ready to join his Margaret.
You don't
This is
come
also
here,
where
I'm
Dr.
coming to
Brickford sort of is like, also, fuck this patient.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The doctors also concluded that noting in his behavior over 3 years, it led them to doubt this was anything other than his fault. They still haven't been
Way to
able to find the
gaslight him.
exact reason behind its
Damn.
occurrence. We'll get out of here on this.
How old?
How old
Is the
do
whistling.
you think is a man
Whistling scrotum.
who
Doing
had
this?
he had it in it? He had it.
60s.
He had it in his for
60
5
what?
years.
60 what? Give me an age. What do you think?
65.
65.
Yeah, he's definitely been around the block.
52.
I don't know. This could be a
5
young man.
years
He
he
might
had
be
that.
38 and looking at a life
be.
forward. I say 38.
38.
52,
52,
65.
65. The nutsack whistler, sorry, is 72 years old.
I knew it.
You knew.
I know it. Because once you hit a certain age, you're like,
What am I gonna do?
care.
I'm
What
not
am I
going to
gonna
the
do?
doctor for this.
What am I
doing
going to
that.
do?
So
Does it
they're
hurt?
whistling.
No. Is it annoying? Fine.
I mean, whistling scrotum does also sound like a Native American name, right?
Yeah, that nobody liked.
Absolutely.
That they got kicked out of
Go
the tribe.
tell whistling scrotum. All right, let's take a break. When we come back,
Whistling Scrotum dances with wolves. It's here.
exactly. Dances with whistling scrotum. Sings to anyway.
Who would play whistling for scrotum in Dances with Wolves? What actor?
What year? Right now? Because otherwise
now?
it's Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, exactly.
Daniel Day?
He's doing
All right.
his son's movies. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about Eddie's new stand-up special, which you can check out. It's on YouTube. And what Dan has going on. It's Dumb People Time with the great Eddie Pepitone. Margaret, we'll be right back.
Stick around, make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Before we jump in to Eddie's, what he's got going on, Daniel, let
Yeah.
people know how they can follow you, listen to podcasts,
Sure.
come see you.
At Daniel Van Kirk on social media, danielvankirk.com for my dates. I'll be at the Flyover Comedy Festival doing Tag It. I'm doing stand-up on the spot. I'm doing Comedy Confidential, and it's all leading up to Sunday night. This is all happening, by the way, the 13th through the 16th of November. On the 16th, we're doing a live Dumb People Town. Me, Sklar Brothers, Rory Scoville,
Maybe
a couple
one more other
surprises.
guest, yes.
I will also be reading a Greenlee. It'll be a
baby.
great time.
Epic episode.
And
Back
then
in St. Louis.
That next weekend, Saturday the 22nd, I will be in Bloomington, Indiana. That morning, Indiana will beat Wisconsin in football. That night, you can come to a fundraising show for Habitat for Humanity in Bloomington, Indiana. I am headlining that show. All proceeds go to Habitat for Humanity.
So nice.
So you can have a great time and do something good as well. It'll be a fun little weekend before Thanksgiving. Everything's at DanielVanKirk.com. Check out Midnight Air. Watch my special Rose Gold and watch the movie Wine Club if you haven't already.
Eddie, you got a new special out. Talk to me about it. Where'd you shoot it?
I shot it in Chicago
Where?
at a place called Lincoln Hall. Which
We did our special there. I love that.
I love
Lincoln
Lincoln Hall.
It was a while ago, but we did it there with that beautiful balcony up top.
Yeah.
I love that.
Our buddy
room.
Kevin
I
Kellogg
like
just
that
shot there.
room too a lot.
beautiful.
Great.
Yeah, I like that. I like being in 3/4. you know?
Who directed it?
Stephen Feinartz.
He directed ours there.
I love him. He knows
He
what he's
directed
doing.
yours there.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
that special.
He just finished directing Marinstock. Are We
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
latest
yeah, it's
one.
amazing.
But Steve has directed all my specials. This is my
really
third
is.
video
The
one.
Bitter Buddha.
Yeah,
one of my
Bitter Buddha
favorites.
doc.
And
He did
yeah, he
that.
made the Bitter Buddha about me. And
One of my favorite moments ever in watching any documentary. I've told you so many times.
Oh, did you? I
And
didn't-
your dad comes up. You had him. You had him right there.
Everybody says that.
Well, because we're all seeking approval.
Yes.
And you.
Well, Dan, let's
it
be more
leads up to
specific.
that.
We're all seeking approval from Eddie's.
hey, I'll take whatever dad I can
Thank
get.
You have so many goddamn comedians who want your approval, Father.
I loved it.
No,
But that moment, I mean,
I
it leads up
loved
to
it.
that. And you're right.
Yeah.
It's,
And that describes my relationship with him is, because I think why people wanted that to see me get that approval is that earlier in the doc he was being a bitch to me.
Yeah.
And that's
when
how
he wouldn't
it went.
leave, and you're like, fine, I'm going.
Yeah.
That whole. Yeah. The withholding.
So I filmed this last summer in Chicago,
Yeah.
and it's called The Collapse, and it's about how my collapse mirrors our society's collapse.
I think we're doing fine, so I don't know.
yes, everything is.
I hope we come back like you do.
I know.
you are.
Jesus, please. Let
Please,
let us come back like you have come
I have
back.
more hope for you.
Yeah, so I'm excited about it. you
Great,
know. I'm
great.
excited about it.
You always you did a bit years ago that I was just like, this, if I were to say to someone who did not know you at all, like, who is Eddie Pepitone? And I forgot exactly what you were reading, but in my brain, it's this. You were like a steel worker from Pittsburgh reading like
Poetry?
Yes.
Yes.
And it was because you are who you are. You look like what you look like. You sound like what you sound like. It taps into the everyman so
Yeah.
well, but your brain goes to other
And your
places.
aesthetic is so different.
So
That's the
Then the
dichotomy
the
of you.
juxtaposition
Well,
of
that's
those
the
two
dichotomy of you as a person.
and it's
So
so
you're an artist. You're an artist in this body, which is so funny because we think about like some of the greatest artists of all time. If you looked at that, we don't know what they look like. You don't know who. Like Jackson Pollock was just like a guy. He was just a dude. Like you think about
Did you
like.
say, there are pictures of Pollock.
I
right?
know, but like we all don't know. We
Right.
don't see him moving around, and obviously there's
Right.
movies. But like, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
it's the true artist is in the mind. And
Yeah,
then
that's
it was-
always been my dichotomy. Is I grew up such a blue collar
In New York.
in Brooklyn, and
yeah.
my dad was, but he was kind of like me too, or I was kind of like him because he was a big Mozart, Beethoven
see,
guy.
he planted this in you.
Oh, absolutely. He would be into classical music, and his
Amazing.
next thing he would say is, I swear to God, if I hear that once more, I'm going to kill everyone here. Like, you know what I mean?
You're like the fifth concerto.
Yeah. The combination of rage and like an
High art, rage
art.
and high art. It is.
It's where rage meets high art. That's
It
how I
is.
would describe your comedy.
It is.
That's
so-
how I would describe your freaking comedy.
It's emotional on a level that I feel like everyone can relate to because we are all this way. We are all this way.
rage.
Anybody who's been in traffic in Los Angeles or who has like waited at the DMV or who has like had to go to your kid's shitty piano recital or stuck in a bad conversation in Thanksgiving, like you have it. Everybody's got it inside them and you tap into it so well. But then there are these like
just esoteric references, and you go off in these ways that only you can
Thank you.
do.
Well, by the way, I thought of a new traffic thing where I'm in traffic, and whenever you're in traffic,
Yeah.
you feel like your life is just crap.
Yeah.
And it's like, why didn't I sleep with her? How come
through
I
everything.
didn't? How come I didn't go to the gym more? And then the traffic clears up, and you're like, you know what? I'll get it together.
That's right. Is that a metaphor for life?
Yeah.
No, I mean, you feel
Very
so angry in traffic, then it clears up, and you're
fine.
like, you know what? I am doing better.
I am better. Things are flowing.
Things are flowing.
I'm glad the external world isn't affecting me.
When does it drop? Or is it drop?
So when this drops,
It'll be out.
November 11th is when it dropped on YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah, so
it
go
goes
check
on
it out.
YouTube November 11th. It has been on Veeps.com
Gotcha.
for a bit.
Okay, great.
Okay,
and
great.
again, The Collapse is the name of
Yes.
it. Eddie Pepitone.
Yes.
Listen,
Search it, watch it all the way through.
This is
share it
one of
with
our
friends.
favorite people in comedy. This is one of our favorite comics out there doing it. This is what you can do as podcast listeners. Support him. Watch it. First of all, you're welcome in advance. It's going to be hilarious. And then you will support people like this
Thank you.
who can make more and more of these things and live a life that he deserves because he can make the art that he makes. All right, shall I jump into
Yes.
the story?
Margaret, did you hear that?
Yeah,
They
it-
love me. How about you?
Nothing.
Hey, they love.
Not
That's
a
my
word.
favorite. My favorite thing is someone coming up after a show being like, "Well, I loved it."
I thought you were funny.
My friend doesn't know you. That's my favorite.
You're very brave.
Also, listen to Apocalypse Soon, a great podcast.
Oh,
I had the pleasure of working on many episodes.
I love that. Apocalypse soon. All right. Shall we jump in this? Sent in by Sean
It
Anderson.
fits with the collapse.
It does.
You guys are on a Sean Anderson run.
At Sean SHAWNE 70. Here we go. Here it is. Headline: Firefighter dumped 75 quote possibly used tampons on ex's lawn for dating new girl. Yes, the firefighter is a woman.
Oh, okay.
A firefighter was accused of stalking after she allegedly dumped 75 quote
Used.
possibly used tampons.
Well, there's no possibly.
What a-
like, you
why
can
is
tell.
possibly?
Why is it like in question?
If she dipped him in wine, then that's
Maybe
one thing.
onto her ex-boyfriend's
I know that
lawn.
isn't the one-off, but if it is a one-off, that's not stalking. That's
Well, but
harassment.
this is probably the end of a stalking.
Yeah, this is the end of a good stalk.
Yeah.
All right.
or the beginning.
I like to end a
Starting-
good stalk with a
coming high.
tampon dumping. A used
Hey,
tampon.
I got to do a quick tampon dump, and then I'm finishing up this stock.
What do you got?
and
I
I'll
got
meet you guys.
laundry. I got to do the tampon dump.
I got a little
gotta
bit of
go-
stock.
Gotta go over to the post office.
Imagine her friend that was at her house a week prior who went to go get something out of her garage. Be like, you know, you got like bags and bags of tampons.
Oh, don't touch them. I'm going to
Yeah,
use
I
them.
got. I
what?
have a purpose.
What
On
are
our
you gonna,
project.
wait, what are you going to use them for?
Oh, yeah, I'd rather not.
I just
weird
There's so
that-
many bags. Are those used?
They're somewhat used.
You look at it and go, haven't used them yet. They're about to be.
I mean, they've been used, but they're not done with their final.
There's a second window.
There's a final usage.
They come off of Veeps and they go onto YouTube, if you know what I mean.
I wonder for harassment purposes if you could buy them used.
Maybe.
Like just big bags.
Sure. The
me that marketplace
Volusia County Sheriff's Office was contacted by a woman on September 30th after she and her boyfriend woke up to find a pile of tampons on their front lawn that were stained red as if they were possibly used. Maybe they were
They
dyed,
weren't
Jay.
used.
Tip
She bought them all.
According to a probable cause and effect affidavit obtained by Law and Crime, police reviewed security camera recordings that showed a pickup truck driving past the house around what time?
1 a.m.
I'm going to say 10.
10 p.m. What do you think?
3 in the morning.
One of you is exactly right.
1 a.m.
You think it's 1 a.m.?
Yes.
You're sticking at 10? Okay.
3, she wanted to be way safe.
Get your answers in, townies, because the truck drove past the house at 10 p.m. Right?
I figured it's a sleepy bird.
Right.
Yeah.
And on
Catch me.
September 29th,
Catch me if you can.
woman allegedly sat in the truck bed until traffic cleared, at which point she dumped out and threw 75 tampons on the front lawn.
I was gonna.
75.
Wonder, I was really curious what the number.
Count 'em. Count 'em up. I need to-
I should have asked. Didn't I?
No,
say
I'm glad we get to know.
69, 70, 71. Give me four more.
When the couple was
6,
asked
7.
who they believed was behind the crime, they reportedly both pointed the finger at Gabrielle Franz, a firefighter.
Dennis's daughter?
Orange County Fire Rescue, and the ex-girlfriend of the man living though.
Look at
was
that.
it.
That's
There
a
she
red
is.
flag.
Who
Is that her?
Who did it? Her. She did. You better goddamn
Where
believe
is
it.
Volusia or whatever the name is?
That
in Orange
hair
County.
That hair fights.
Yes.
That's all I'm telling you.
She's
If
like-
we're sitting at the bar after a show and we look over, I go, fighter. Fights.
They
That
said
hair
it was
fights.
likely her demonstrating she was unhappy that her ex-boyfriend was dating a new person.
No one can get broken up with anymore.
I know.
Nobody can get fired anymore. People don't like you after a while. You didn't do a good job. Get out of here.
Number
Eddie?
one.
Take your loss.
Number
Don't let him do,
your
don't let him do your
Take a
material
loss,
like
I
that.
say.
No, I agree with
Got to
you.
show up with tampons. Take a loss. You lost.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Just move on.
Get mad about it and then
Also,
move
life,
on.
life hurts sometimes.
In my day, rejection was like breakfast.
Yes. I eat rejection for breakfast.
Yeah, you have enough of it early on to fill you throughout the day.
By the way, I think that is the name of your next special, Rejection Breakfast.
Also, what do tampons say? Cool, you're not pregnant.
Right.
What do-
Okay.
the significance of a tampon.
They
Just
claim
supposed
she
to be gross.
is
I guess.
gross. They
Bloody
claim she
hell.
previously made social media posts, quote, talking badly about them and the fact that they're now together. So if you start making social media posts,
That's a really bad.
first come the posts, then come the tampons, then you get the power. All right. When the police confronted Franz at her home, she initially said she didn't know where her ex lived. Great.
Yeah.
That's great. What do you mean? I don't know.
You don't know where your
I don't know where my
ex-boyfriend
ex
lives.
lives. Wait, you dated him for a while.
I don't know that.
But eventually admitted to committing the act, said it was not her idea. Whose idea was
That's
it?
what I have to know.
Who's that? Instead,
Can we blame that person?
Are there drugs involved?
who do you think she placed the blame on? This is like
Her idea.
who did you think she placed the blame?
I want to let you go first. 'cause
His
I'm afraid I
whistling
was
scrotum.
His whistling scrotum. No, who did she play? Who'd she place the blame on? Margaret.
I couldn't tell you.
I'm gonna go her mom.
Her mom. What do you think?
Gavin Newsom.
No. Who do you think she? Who'd she blame?
I think she's gonna say her mom.
her mom. What do you think?
I'm going to say her brother.
Okay. Who do you think?
I'm going to say her mom.
Yeah, we can do it. We'll double up.
Two of you are exactly right.
Yes!
Her mom. Mother. Blame it on her mother.
I'll tell you what you need to do.
And
Mom, stop.
and her aunt who came from out of town and made the plan for it. You know, when you have that aunt who
When you
comes
throw
in,
Aunt Marcia under the bus.
she's
Oh, my
divorced.
God.
She's got a
You
lot
see
of
Auntie
issues.
Mame?
She's get divorced, smoking a lot. She walks in and she's like, "Here's how we're gonna get her."
Oh, you're too forceful. I see smoke and be like, I'll tell you what we're gonna do.
You got tampons? We're gonna.
I can smoke in here.
We're gonna.
You got a red spray paint
We're
thing?
gonna soak those things in red spray, and then we're gonna throw it on his lawn, and then
Tamp it down. We're going to tamp it up.
This is a Franzia idea.
It's a friend. It's a friend.
Box of wine and a little bit of fun.
She said that while the pair were in town, all three of them purchased the tampons, painted them red to make them look like they've been used.
Is that right?
And then
they
the
did?
trio drove to the ex-boyfriend's house. I mean, this is like they had definitely listened to Carrie. I put my key into the side of his.
This
Carrie
is what
Underwood.
Amy for Brady's about.
Did she talk about keying a car?
Yeah,
Carrie
took my
Underwood.
key into the side.
I
of
just
his-
feel like
little
this
souped
woman
up
is
over
not
there.
taking responsibility for her own life, and I think she's a bit of a self-sabotage.
I agree.
A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Also,
She
like,
probably could have had a
what
good
does the
career.
what does the fire department do with this?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if she's working for the fire department, first of all, thank
They're
you. For
like,
your
we're supposed to
service."
put out real fires, not
Right,
this
exactly,
one.
right? What are we
At
doing
best,
here?
She's paid on call. She's not full time.
Maybe, I don't know. And then dumped him per the report, and that's it. Police arrested Franza and charged her with 2 counts of misdemeanor stalking, saying the incident was done with the, quote, sole purpose to harass her ex and serves no legitimate purpose. What legitimate purpose would buying 75 tampons?
Fertilizer for the garden.
All right.
There you
fine.
go.
There we go.
Sopping up ticks.
Yeah. Sopping up ticks. That's story number 2 down in the books. Sopping up ticks. That's the name of this episode. Eddie Pepitone is with us. The Collapse is his new special. You got to watch it on YouTube. Jay,
When we come back, we'll tell you what you can see us in. And I got one crazy story about a break-in into a stadium.
Okay, there we go. Breaking a stadium. I've done it before.
You have?
Yeah, Jay. Remember we broke into
The big house in Michigan.
We broke in the big house in Michigan. I did it with my daughter when I was dropping her off at school, and we like ran up and down the 50-yard line. That was from the 50-yard line in the end zone. And then we went into Oklahoma. Remember we just walked
Yeah,
into the stadium?
Norman, Oklahoma.
Crazy. All right, we'll be right back with more Dumb People Town with Eddie Pepitone.
Stick around, make a sound, hunker down, it's Dumb People Town.
Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Before we jump into the last story, Jay, we've got dates. So this is going to drop hopefully the week around your special comes out November 11th, which this weekend will be at the Flyover Comedy Festival in St. Louis.
That's
doing
right.
a Tag It show on Friday night, which is the 14th. And on the 16th, we're going to be doing a live Dumb People Town at the Pageant Theater. Get your tickets, St. Louis. Rory Scovel and another guest who we will announce shortly, or we maybe have already announced when this thing drops out. Gonna be fun. Very excited. So please come and see that. And then we're going to be in December at the Rheingeist Brewery as part of Bombs Away Comedy in Cincinnati on the 12th. Then on the 13th, the Den Theater in Chicago.
Den Theater.
Love that place. Let's sell these out. 2 shows on the 13th. And then we'll be at La Jolla at the Comedy Store January 9th through 11th. Future stuff, supersklars.com. We're at punchup.live. Follow us there because that has all our dates and all of our tickets. I love Punch Up. And that's it. And then we're writing on the new Kevin Hart, Keenan Thompson sports show on Amazon called Good Sports, where you've already started when this drops.
Yes.
I will be joining soon, and hopefully we'll hop on that show and do some stuff on there too. And if we can think of anything fun for you to do, we'll write.
Pepitone will always think of you. And
right.
Dan, we've already written you in that show.
right. So there you go.
All right, here we go. This is sent in by Les at Les_Carpenter.
There you
that
go.
might be a new one.
There you go.
Thanks,
New
Les.
one. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Les.
All right, here we go. Texas man broke into RSL Stadium after hours and stole a Diet Coke, charges say.
That's all he wanted.
That's
all he wanted.
People who like Diet
Well,
Coke.
I mean,
like.
I
Diet
like
Coke.
That's
Diet
a
Coke.
revolutionary.
But Diet Coke people.
Okay, so
That's a rabble rouser.
Can we talk about this?
Can we blame Antifa?
What's
for this?
RSL?
I don't know. RSL is
feels like a soccer
Real
team.
Salt Lake.
Real Salt Lake. So it's a
Salt
Salt
Lake
Lake soccer
City.
team.
Salt Lake City.
So-
because Salt Lake City, there is not going to be alcohol. We know that.
Well,
right?
that's
Diet Coke is their their beer.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
they're fucked up on Diet Coke.
So here's my question, though, because, and I don't understand this. I am someone who cannot, anytime there's any sort of a fake sweetener, okay, if it's a sugar-free syrup for your coffee or a stevia or a this or that, I can taste the chemicals and I hate it in everything except Diet Coke. Why can I have the chemicals of Diet Coke?
Because they're brilliant.
Why?
They're trying to
They're
put the cancer in you. They're really
Yeah,
trying.
but why? How am
don't
I?
know.
Because I can detect
I'm
it
with
from
you.
like miles away. If there's just even the
Coke
slight
Zero's not bad. I think
Coke
Coke
Zero's
Oh, I
figured-
hate Coke
they
Zero,
figured
but
it out.
Diet Coke is
Why
very.
do we? I would drink.
Well, did you guys hear that Donald Rumsfeld was supposedly involved in the formula of Diet Coke?
Oh, I did hear that.
I can confirm.
I heard that.
Yes, you can see
My mother was an accountant for the company that made it. Yeah.
So when
Donald was
I
the
go to a
son.
bar, I order a Rumsfeld and Coke.
That's great.
So I think that explains it. Rumsfeld had his hand in a lot of pies in the Pentagon.
He had his hand in a lot of Cokes.
Kissinger probably slid something over
can I-
to him.
Two Rumsfeld and Cokes.
Yeah, can I give you my analysis?
Yes, I'm dying to
That
hear this.
he chose a stadium because convenience stores are very guarded.
Yes, right.
And a stadium is
A lot of room to operate.
also a lot of room to operate, and also he knew RSL.
That's right.
Back of his
He knew
goddamn
it.
hand.
It's right. And he was like, they don't turn these fountains off. Someone leaves the switch on. I'm betting someone left the switch on.
Oh, it was a gun?
Well, no.
And then your mind goes to this. They wouldn't have left it on if they didn't want me to do it.
Right. Hey, I'm stress testing your stuff. You know those people who are like,
be thankful to me.
what did I just tell you?
I brought a gun onto this plane because I wanted to see if I could get it on. You need better
you
security
need better
measures.
security. You fail.
All right.
This is like
fail.
every hacker that ends up working for the CIA.
Now this guy's like doing security at RSL.
Here we go. A Texas man is facing felony charges accusing him
Felony?
of illegally entering the Real Salt Lake Stadium, breaking into a refrigerator, and stealing a Diet Coke.
So this isn't even a fountain drink. It's
No.
you broke into a refrigerator. Come
Sold
on now.
Was there a lock on there?
Probably. You broke into it.
Sean Christian Matthews, the Hans Christian Andersen of thieves,
of Diet Coke thieves.
of Rockwall, Texas. Rockwall, Texas. Not Rockwell, Texas. Rockwall.
Why is it in
Texas.
Salt Lake?
Build that rock wall.
Wait.
I mean, they.
Why is Salt Lake? Yeah, I thought this was Salt Lake.
So he's a Texas
is.
guy, but he's in Salt
He's
Lake.
visiting Salt
if
Lake
he's
'cause he's like, this is the most break-inable stadium
I've
in
been
all
everywhere.
of the soccer stadiums.
I've been everywhere. I've been to Portland. I've been to Seattle. Salt Lake is where I'm going to steal.
like
I'm
that-
driving cross county lines to steal.
He's
a
like that
Diet
Kansas
Coke.
City
lines.
Chiefs fan.
State
who would
lines.
like follow the Chiefs, and wherever they were playing, he would rob a bank in that town.
Yeah,
Is that right?
There's a documentary about
amazing.
him. Yes.
True.
So they could never figure out the pattern of like what is all, how are these all
Multitasking, my
connected?
friend.
And then,
You
yeah.
just
And
check
then
the-
suddenly just check the Chiefs. Oh, they played.
Big Chief fan, and
Yeah.
he needed a little cash.
Yeah, that's right.
Why is this guy buying everybody's stuff?
All right, he was charged Monday in 3rd District Court with causing property damage, a second-degree felony, and burglary.
Burglary.
A
He's working on
third-degree
his own.
felony.
Nuclear.
Okay. About what time Thursday did Sandy police respond to America First Field?
I've only been picturing daytime the whole time.
Sunday? Yeah, me too.
Thursday. This is a Thursday.
Oh, a Thursday. Yeah, I would have to say when this. I'm going to say he did this about 3 o'clock.
3 a.m.?
3 p.m.
3 p.m.?
It's 11 p.m. 11 p.m. at night.
I'm going to go 1 p.m.
1 p.m. Get your answers in. I wish you would have followed my lead. 3 a.m.
I was right. I was late in the night.
The America's First Field, home of Real Salt Lake and the Utah Royals, on a report of a trespasser.
Right.
Officers found Matthews sitting in a chair in the north side of the stadium. He claimed he scaled a wall to get in and then used a pole, later identified as a retractable belt stanchion.
What? Oh.
Yeah.
The retractable.
Stanchion to break into the refrigerator.
Oh.
According
Picked
to
it up
a
and
he jammed this into a refrigerator.
Oh, come on.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah, you know,
stanchions,
like a stanchion thing.
The stanchions, so they keep it in lines. All right. Sean then explained that he took a Diet Coke from the refrigerator machine, which he later found to be unlocked and accessible by sliding open the doors.
So he jammed it in there and then realized you just
Oh, it's
slide it
unlocked,
out.
and I could just open it. Police were later shown surveillance videos of Matthews throwing the retractable belt stanchion into the refrigerator
Yeah, so
twice.
I'm thinking it's like grocery store stand up,
maybe
Yeah,
door
that's what I
or
thought.
slide,
Yeah, big
Right.
one.
And so he tried to throw it at the glass,
Right.
Yeah.
And then placing the stanchion to the side. There's also video of Sean jumping the wall and of Sean stealing a Diet Coke from the refrigerator.
Is
The
this like a
evidence
new
is-
decathlon?
Yeah.
So it's like you jump
The
a
drunken
wall.
games. He
The
did the-
drunken games. You jump the wall. You pick up the stanchion. It's like a javelin. You throw it into something.
I don't think I'd be a good cop, but the amount of times I would have to go, hey, before we do all this paperwork, what's really going on?
What's going on, right?
You know what they probably were breaking and entering. Like, yeah, the Diet Coke we could deal with. We can take that hit.
Yeah.
That's part. We could take that hit.
Real Salt Lake, we can take that hit.
But we don't want lunatics.
Right. We don't want to let people know that you
Feel
can
violated.
scale a wall
Yeah,
and
because
do
you're
this.
probably like, man, you roll into an AM/PM, you run out with a
Nobody's gonna-
$1.80.
nobody's gonna
Diet
say a
Coke.
thing.
We're not even showing up.
No.
But what's going on? Who you mad at?
Once you
Why
start,
are you still
who
sitting
you
in the
mad
stadium,
at?
too? That's the other part.
you mad at?
Still sitting in the stadium.
who are you trying to prove? What woman in your life said you can't do this?
I
That
was
you're like, I
thinking
can do
the
it.
same thing.
Right? That I like.
This is proving something.
gonna tell me I can't break into there and get a Diet Coke.
Really, Betty? You don't think I can get a Diet Coke from our RSL?
And then goes high pitch. Okay. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see. No,
That's your
we'll see.
opinion.
No, I want to get caught. I want to get caught.
Yep.
So I can
Just so you know that I did it. I want you to know that I did it.
Because if I go and I don't get caught, you'd be like, you stole that from
And you
the
know why?
AMPM.
And you know why I'm getting caught? Because I'm not a bad person. But I am going to show you I can do it. Okay?
Oh, I'm going to take it.
Oh,
and
I
I'm gonna
can
sit there
run.
and
I
wait
can
for
get
them.
away.
I'll wait for them.
I'm going to break into RSL Stadium and steal this Diet Coke,
All right.
and then I'm going to sit there and I'm going to wait. I'm going to be on camera just so you can know that you
And then
messed
they
up,
try
Betty.
to, and then Betty tries to walk it back. Relax. No. You said what you said. Yeah, you said what you said.
What do you bet that the cops overreacted and had many guns pointed at him?
God, I'm so many guns.
Because you're like, what are you trying to steal? The secret sauce of RSL Stadium?
Rumsfeld has that.
Rumsfeld had it. Rumsfeld did it.
He keeps it in a
I'll take a
safe in his
Rumsfeld and
house.
Coke.
The cost of repairing the damage caused by Matthews is estimated at more than what, according to charging documents? What?
Well, he broke a
His
refrigerator.
damage?
Yeah, he broke a refrigerator, so that's like
Refrigerator about 500.
yeah, $750.
I'll go $1,200.
How about $17,000?
What?
Trying to gouge the guy.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out.
Why?
Of
What cost 17
here.
G's?
He probably jammed the refrigerator door and broke it.
That's a good refrigerator.
That's a
Great
great
refrigerator.
All right. Beautiful.
Sean Christian Matthews, the man who scaled a wall
And wrote
Told his
and wrote
girlfriend
most
Betty.
of our children's stories.
and wrote all of our children's stories.
Sean Christian Matthews.
How old
What's
is
the
he?
song?
Of
Hans
rock.
Christian Andersen.
How old? He had to
Of
be
Rockwall,
nimble.
Texas.
He had to be nimble because
To get over a wall.
Yeah. I'm going to say
But old
this,
enough to be hurt.
23.
You're too young.
I think he's 38.
That's.
I
I
went back again.
I'm gonna
to 38.
split you two. I'm gonna go 31.
Okay.
One of you is exactly right.
Staying at 38.
I'll stay at 31. Do you want to stay or take one of our numbers?
23.
Get your answers in. Watch the collapse on YouTube.
Better
Eddie
people.
Pepitone,
Just
one of our
support
favorite,
him.
a national treasure. Eddie
Literally,
Pepitone.
there's comics where people say when you're at a festival, hey, I'm going to run over, and they go, I'm going to stick around for.
I'm going to stick around for.
And a lot of times the end
This
of
guy
that
right
sentence
here.
is Eddie Pepitone.
So you have a million reasons to watch Eddie Pepitone's new special.
I leave, but they stick around for Eddie.
right.
Yeah.
Smart. I'm going to give you one more reason. 23 years old. Hey, you got it right. Look at that. He's a winner. He is.
That was all
Multiple
based
wins
on
today.
physical
No,
prowess.
you were right. Just the
Multiple
ability to
wins.
scale a
absolutely
wall
right.
and pick up a stanchion thing.
a
All
Diet
right,
Coke.
guys, that's the show. We love doing this for you, and thank you, Eddie. And
Thank you.
Snap, we got to get back to work.
Peace.